Valerie is a woman who absolutely loves the outdoors, sharing videos of her adventures while hiking and camping in all kinds of places. In this particular video, she experiences something that would scare any woman watching. She was hitchhiking near Turkestan and planned to reach Aristanbab before dark. She first got picked up by one car and then by another, a wonderful family who drove her exactly where she needed to go.
So lucky I met this family. They were so sweet. And they took me like 1 hour from Turkestan to Aristanbab. I wanted to come here because there's a beautiful mausoleum and a mosque, and it's a bit more rural here. It was like dirt road, nothing to see, but yeah, that's Kazakhstan. I love that. So cool. And now I'm looking for a spot to set up my tent, somewhere with a good view. I would love to wake up and see the mausoleum in the morning, so I try to go somewhere on the field to find a spot where it's even. Let's check it out.
The place seemed really peaceful, a field near a mosque full of calm horses. And if the horses are calm, then you should be too. She set up her tent, everything was going smoothly. The sun was setting behind the horizon, and she was just lying in the tent. But then, this happened.
I had probably slept for 1 hour until I heard a noise. It was the horses coming closer to my tent.
Hello.
So I opened the door to watch them and welcome them. But then a car approached.
There is someone in the car. I hope he doesn't mind me camping here on his ground.
Қазақша білмейді екен деп ағыз.
WhatsApp берші, жаңа телефоныңды.
Bye bye. Thank you. Kata rahmat. Thank you. Bye. What was that? It was so weird. Okay, so obviously these people are the owner of the field and the horses. So they came to check on them and they saw my tent, and I was already watching the horses. So I went outside to speak with them and ask them if it's okay that I sleep here on their field. And we Google Translate for maybe like half an hour, and it didn't really work. Maybe they spoke an accent or something. I don't know. Anyways, I couldn't really understand it, but we were passing my phone all the time, and then all of a sudden he switched to photos. I don't know, maybe probably by accident, but he started scrolling through all of my pictures, and he was so interested in seeing where I was. And also he really wanted to know what am I doing here, whether I would not like to sleep in a homestay instead.
Up until now, everything had felt fine. Sure, it was a bit awkward that she had been approached by some random people, but it was their field. What would you expect? At least they had been friendly. But what happened next was the moment everything turned creepy. Around 3 a.m., Valerie was sleeping when she suddenly heard a car. The same car from earlier, but this time it was only the man without his wife.
I can't believe I just called this man friendly. I'm so disappointed. It's 3 a.m. I heard a noise, someone was saying something. I opened the door of my tent, and then he was there again, like very close. And he was like making a kissing gesture. And I said, what? I was still like I didn't understand what was going on because I just woke up, and he really tried to go into my tent. I had to stop him and push him away, and he said, what are you doing? No. Like clearly said no. And he wouldn't understand, like he wouldn't want to understand. I was like in such a shock because I didn't get why, like what was happening, and I kept saying no, and he wanted to still like come inside. Eventually he said, yeah, phone to speak, like Google Translate, and I said, no, leave me alone, no, go. And I think I said this for 2 minutes straight until he finally left. But man, I've never had that before. And yeah, now he went back into his car. I don't know, will he return or not? So it's a bit stupid situation right now. And I mean,
Fortunately, the man never came back, but it was seriously a scary encounter. A woman, alone in a country she doesn't know, a language she doesn't speak, facing a man she doesn't know in the middle of the night. He was trying to get into her tent, so there's no way he didn't have bad intentions. I don't know what protected her. Maybe he realized what he was really doing. For a moment, it was clear he didn't care about his wife. He didn't care about Valerie. I don't even know what was going through his mind. When I first saw the video, I thought, hitchhiking is so risky. But it turns out there are even riskier things out there. To the women watching this, if you're in a tent somewhere remote and someone spots you, just leave. Chris Hopkins, the creator of the channel Explore World, is a guy who loves exploring abandoned buildings and strange locations. As you probably know, many of these places are used by the homeless or people doing illegal things. But there are other dangers too, and this video shows exactly why you should stay away from them. Chris and his friends decide to explore the Forest Haven Asylum at 2 in the morning.
We're in the process of walking in the woods to the trail. We gotta walk pretty far to get back to the actual asylum. It's like a long trail in the woods. This place closed down like 20 years ago. I'm not completely sure what I'm saying this, but I'm pretty sure like hundreds of people have died here.
What happened was, like, the people that used to run this place, they weren't trained or anything. So the people that were, like, I guess the patients, they would end up like eating their own feces, or they would get super sick and die. And it was really messed up what happened here.
That was somebody.
Yeah. We're walking down the trail. We just heard someone right over there.
He's still here.
I can hear him talking still. They're right over there. I'm gonna show you guys where we're walking right now. This is what it looks like. And there's people right up there somewhere. They probably see the light right now.
It's crazy.
There's people right there. They are right there, right in front of us. They're walking towards us right now. We're walking back in the woods. Dude, they're wearing all black.
They can see you.
Let's go in, and maybe we can just like follow them, try and get them on video. I don't know who it is.
Not long after entering the woods, they noticed lights flickering between the trees. Curious about what could be there, they decided to investigate, and eventually came across this.
Just took like 2 steps into a building, and then we heard a bunch of freaking voices back there, so we ran out. And we're gonna just stake out the building and wait for the people to come out. We might scare them, or they might scare us, who knows. We're just gonna see them come out, and then we might go in after. They're shining the light at us. They're shining the light at us. Let's walk out right now and shine the light at them. Yo, they're right there. Yo! Hello? Yo! Yo, we just met up with these guys.
Hey,
Yo, these were some of the guys we were gonna hear.
actual ghost hunter, but we're on another mission right now.
Right now we are entering the jail.
At first, it looked like they had just run into some other explorers, fellow ghost hunters. They asked to team up for a joint exploration, and Chris agreed. But it wasn't long before he realized that these people had other plans in mind.
Dude, I'm surprised they still got copper here.
Oh, yeah, plenty.
Dang.
I mean, it's all in the ceilings. It's hard to get out. They probably didn't even, well, for them, they probably didn't even want to spend the time to do it.
Yeah. See, that's what they didn't know.
If anything, you're doing them a good deed.
Dude, they got it in that?
Oh, yeah. See, but
Let me see this.
Like I said, I'm an apprentice electrician.
like I've done electrical work for years.
Dude, you got intelligence
Yeah,
with it?
that's,
Dang. Dude, I'm sure this place is full of that stuff.
yeah,
That's money, just don't get caught.
Yeah.
That's,
Black bag at?
it's in there too, in the corner.
Dang, you guys are stacked, bro.
And they won't take a break and fucking people in there.
You guys are set.
we didn't see nothing now.
This was the moment Chris realized why these people were there, and that's when he came up with a reason to call their friends and let them know what was happening.
Dude, come out here and listen to all these birds. Listen to all these birds.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
This is free.
That's what I was saying.
This is all caged in right here. We need to get away from them. They're scrappers. Yeah. We need to get away from them.
Well, we can just sit right now. I don't think it's okay.
I don't want to steal my camera.
Yeah, you're right.
They have knives.
Hey, we're gonna go check out and see if anybody's coming through, okay?
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we'll be down the road.
yeah, we'll probably run across the guys again, but we're gonna go check out. All right, man. See you around.
Realizing they were surrounded by people intent on stealing copper and anything else of value, and who were armed with sharp tools, Chris quickly gathered his friends and made a run for the exit. With expensive equipment in tow that could easily fetch the scrappers some quick cash, staying with them was never an option. Would the scrappers have attacked for the cameras and gadgets? Who knows? Sometimes it's just smarter to retreat before things escalate. You can't tell if they're waiting for the perfect moment to strike or if they're only after the copper. So risking your life isn't worth it. In my opinion, leaving was the right call. Tell me what you think in the comments, and while you're down there, you might as well hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 100,000 subscribers. There's also a hype button. Each click tells YouTube that this content deserves more attention, helping it reach a wider audience. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Alex Nino is a trucker who shares videos about his life on the road and how he manages his time while driving. As you know, life as a trucker can be busy and lonely, but he started his channel to make his time on the road productive, and it quickly became a passion. However, life on the road can also be dangerous. You're bound to encounter something unexpected sooner or later. In this particular video, it was late at night. He had just finished his shift and he parked his truck to get ready for the night.
All right, moment of truth. Let's see what it got to. 80! It got to 80 in just like, what, 15 minutes? This thing right here, man, this thing works some wonders, man. All right, guys, so we just pulled over to get some sleep. I'm gonna get myself a little Gatorade. Kind of parked like in the middle of a little neighborhood. There you go.
It was supposed to be a calm night, a chance for him to relax and get ready for the next day. But, of course, something unexpected happened. Take a look.
No way. There's literally someone right there, bro. Motherfucker. Oh my fucking. Alright guys, screw that. I'm just decided I was actually gonna leave. I seen him take off, but there's no way in how I'm staying there. Thankfully, I locked my doors. There's times where I go to bed with the doors not locked. Damn, that was a close one. I almost got robbed.
The moment that man saw Alex's head pop out of the window, he bolted into the darkness through the trees. Alex left immediately, not taking any chances. For those who don't know, many truckers have lost their lives to thieves who break into trucks, sometimes killing the driver and stealing whatever's in the trailer. What's most disturbing is that they often do this without even knowing what's inside, and many times the trailer is empty or filled with things of little value. And let's be honest, nothing in a trailer is ever worth more than a human life. Fortunately, Alex made it out safely and now takes extra precautions, like securing the doors with his seatbelt and parking in safer locations. Jeremiah Bigelow was snowmobiling with his brother, his son, and some friends in Palisades, Idaho, USA, when they suddenly came face to face with a massive creature. It wasn't mythical, but in that moment it felt just as dangerous. Take a look. If you got here, comment the word cold. A moose standing right in the middle of the road, blocking anyone from passing. Eventually, it noticed someone who had dared to go around it and, seemingly offended, decided to take action. The rider nailed it, dodging the moose like a pro. But the snowmobile? Not so lucky. It got a dent big enough to write "oops" on. The moose, clearly embarrassed by its failed charge, just got up, gave a dramatic sigh, and walked away like nothing happened. Thankfully, nobody got hurt, except the snowmobile's ego. There are actually many videos of moose that suddenly turn into Gandalf, standing in the middle of the road and hitting that moment. If you see one doing that, just back off and let them have their moment. On August 22, 2011, two hikers were trekking a trail in Colorado when strange noises suddenly echoed through the forest. The sounds were loud enough that they decided to start recording. Now, there was no official source or forum confirming that this video was fake, and honestly, I don't really know what to think. To my ears, those booming noises almost don't have the echoes you'd expect in that kind of environment, which makes the whole thing even weirder. But here's the part that really freaked people out. A few minutes after this video ended, a 5.3 magnitude earthquake hit Colorado. That alone made a lot of people believe the sounds were real and that they might have been connected to whatever caused the earthquake. Of course, there are other explanations. It could have been military exercises, because the military loves doing mysterious loud things in forests for no reason. Or I found something on Google called P waves, which can apparently make similar noises, science things. Now, I don't know much about earthquakes myself, because every time I was supposed to feel one, I was either riding a bike, running somewhere, or jumping on a bed when I was little. But if I ever heard something like that in the woods, I'd immediately assume I was about to share the same fate as the dinosaurs. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post. Also, leave a comment below sharing your favorite encounter. And if you have a story of your own that you'd like to have shared, send it to the email in the description. Don't forget to click on one of the videos on the screen to see more.